Jenny Chaparral, and this is Get Me Out of Here, the show where we visit the world's greatest, hardest, and most difficult escape room and talk to the experts who conquered them. Let's see where we're going today. On today's show, we'll be inside the belly of a fish. Really, guys? That's gross. Here we are, inside the belly of a fish. The biggest fish I've ever seen, but it's still pretty cramped in here. Hardly any room to move around.
In my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me.
Did you hear that? What was that?
From the depths of the grave I called for help.
There it is again. Hello? Who's there?
Hello. Aren't you Sandy Jenny Chaparral, the talk show host? Fancy meeting you inside of a fish. Fancy meeting anyone inside of a fish.
According to my note cards, you're Jonah.
That's right.
And how long have you been inside this fish, Jonah?
Let me just check my watch. I don't know, 3 days? It's hard to keep track of time inside a fish.
How did you end up here?
Oh, you know, same old story. Man talks to God. God tells man to go to Nineveh. Man gets on boat to Tarshish instead. Storm comes, sailors throw man overboard to save themselves. God sends fish to swallow up man.
My, and what have you been doing to get out of this fish?
I've been praying mostly, thanking God.
Thanking God?
Yes, God had a plan for me to go to Nineveh, but I wanted to do things my own way instead. Now, I can see that God's way is the best way. If I ever get the opportunity again, I am definitely going to follow God's plan.
You think you'll ever get out of here? Is praying enough? What was that?
I think something's happening.
It feels like the fish is getting sick or something.
I think I'm about to escape this fish. See, I told you. God has a plan for me.
On that note, that's all the time we have for Get Me Out of Here. Join us next week where we will visit another escape room, and hopefully tomorrow's escape room won't be quite as smelly.